After playing statistically his best game ever as an amateur or a pro, Tyler couldn't believe how far he had come. From a one-star recruit, to a juco standout, to a day one starter of a major D1 program, to rookie and defensive player of the year in the NFL, now to be a possible Super Bowl champion. It just doesn't seem real. Coach gave Tyler and the team a week off after such a big win. I mean, the organization did just make the big game. Time to go home, reboot, and get ready to hit the ground running again next week to prepare for Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So that weekend, Tyler and a few teammates head out for a night on the town in the city. Tyler and the guys begin the club hop. Due to their success on the field, bouncers were letting them skip the line, club owners were letting them drink for free. This continued throughout the night. Around 4 a.m. or so, instead of going home and calling it a night maybe like they should have, Tyler and the guys decide to hit just one last spot. This would prove to be a huge mistake that will alter Tyler's life forever. Outside of the club, Tyler would see a guy putting his hands on a woman. The guy claims she stole from him. But Tyler didn't care. He immediately steals off on the guy. As the guy falls, the girlfriend gets up and runs for help. She screams, "He's beating up my boyfriend! Help!" Tyler and the guy square up. They exchange a few punches. As security arrives, it looks as though Tyler is the aggressor. So security throws Tyler off of the guy. As Tyler is already in a rage, he shoves the security guard. The security guard charges. And Tyler does what any man should do. He defends himself. But what Tyler didn't know, that security guard was an off-duty police officer. Another thing Tyler didn't know is that when he knocked out the police officer, he cracked his head pretty good on a set of steps outside of the club. That cop was unconscious for about 14 hours due to major swelling of the brain. So you've probably already guessed it, right? Tyler isn't going to be playing in anybody's Super Bowl. A few months pass, even with the best lawyers. Tyler just couldn't avoid jail time. Those teammates that are supposed to ride for Tyler, let's just say, they were more worried about covering their own asses. Tyler was ultimately sentenced to 5 years in jail, but he would have to do at least 2.5 before he would even be considered for parole. While in there, Tyler would be harassed daily. Again, he would do what any man should do. That's protect himself. Tyler was getting into fights constantly. Life in the pen isn't easy as a celebrity. Everyone wants to make a little name off you while they're in there. Tyler was then transferred to another prison. But there was a little something different about this one. The prison had a sports league. No, it wasn't a football league, but a boxing league. While there, Tyler made a pretty good name for himself, even holding his own against a former professional boxer. Tyler even looked as though he had a shot to win before he was eventually knocked out. But it was right then and there. Tyler knew boxing was his calling. Upon release, Tyler got with some of the right people, paid a little money, and he was cleared to be able to pursue a boxing career. As Tyler ran through the amateur circuit and announced that he would be going pro, almost every media outlet wanted a piece of Tyler. But when he actually won his first fight, well, I'll just let you see for yourself.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Clearly, a fighter to watch. In other news.